Peaking on Crown 89.9 FM.
We love music and TGT.
Setting your course to stardom.
Are you here to move?
Absolutely, and so we set the ball rolling today for Tuesday Gospel Tunes. Okay, so Worry, are you ready? Because it's about to go down right here on Crown 89.9 FM. Don't forget that you can actually go to our Facebook page and drop your goodwill messages dedicated to any of your favorite of these two seated. They're talking about TJ for Christ and T.O. Phil, because the show is about to go down. They are going to be singing for 4 minutes each. And after which we'll take a brief message from our sponsors, and then the phone lines will be thrown open for you to actually start calling in to cast your vote. Now the method of the call is this: you call in, you state your name and where you're calling from, and then you tell us exactly who you were voting for TJ for Christ or for T.O. Phil. You know the name already, TJ for Christ or T.O. Phil, or Phil for short. Okay, so you just go on our Facebook page, drop your goodwill messages, and of course you can call into the show to vote. We'll take the votes up until 27 minutes past 6 right here on Crown 89.9 FM. And guess what? The moment we do that and the calls are over, we are going to be picking the person who goes over to stage 2, and then we'll say congratulations to the person who's stepping out, because either way, in all things, we'll give thanks to God. So are you ready? Let's kick the show running today. Okay, before we do this, I'd like to know, who's a music mentor, TJ for Christ?
I have a lot of influences.
One,
Dietrich Haddon.
Okay. All right. And then for you, T.O. Phil.
Go for
Sinach. That's nice. And guess what? In case you don't know, T.O. Phil is the only lady who made it to the top 8. So she's a lady amongst men. Okay. I think we have a Deborah in the house, if you ask me. But then let's know how it goes today. TJ, are you ready?
Yep.
All right. So you are up, and then you'll be doing your thing for 4 minutes.
All right.
Okay. Can we have your keyboardist guys step onto the keyboard now? Okay. And then we do this. And so we are set to roll. Are we good? 4 minutes it is. It's exactly 5 minutes, and then I give you the count: 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Thank you, Jesus. This is a message of hope to that person who's in need of it. He's the same God who was there for you in the midnight hour. He's the same God who's able to wipe your tears away. He's the same God who was there when no one else was. He's the same God. He's Jehovah, my great provider. So tell me why you're giving up on God. You tell me why you're giving up on Him. Tell me why you're giving up on God. Hold on, change is on the way. Hey, ebezina chukunonso ogini bunso bugi imana digi de. Yeah. One more, Jesus yeke, ichayagie, chukodikam swasi, ogadirikima. Ooh, don't you cry, change is here. Weeping endure for a night. Joy's gonna come in the morning. You don't have to cry no more. Hold God by His word. He's gonna do what He says. Lift your hands and give Him praise. Ebesina chukunonso ogini bunso bugi imanu adigi de. One more, Jesus yeke, ichayagie, chukadika twasi, ogadirigima. I know you've been crying, I understand. I know you've been wounded, but it's okay. I know you've been broken, but I'm here to mend your broken heart. Believe in me, you'll overcome. Yesterday will be your story. I'm the God of all flesh. Nothing is too hard for me to do, yeah. See, don't you forget I calmed the sea. Don't you forget I raised the dead. And don't you forget I came to die that you might live forever. Hold God by his word. He's gonna do just what he says. Wipe those tears and lift your head. Ebesina chuku non so ogeni punso bogi imanu atiki de one more she desike echayage chukatinga swasi okatiri Thank you, Jesus.
And so, Worry, there he goes, using exactly 3 minutes to deliver that wonderful piece. Did you like that? Don't worry, there are 2 of them in the building, and that is contestant 1, Don His Bed.
GPK on Crown 89.9 FM.
We love music on TGT.
Setting your course to stardom.
Are you here to move?
Absolutely, and so we set the ball rolling today for Tuesday Gospel Tunes. We go in exactly 3, 2, 1, and you're up.
Here I am, down on my knees again, surrendering all. Jesus, surrendering all. And find me here, Lord, as you draw me and me desperate for you. Jesus, I'm desperate for you. I surrender. Drench my soul, His mercy and grace unfold. I hunger and thirst. I hunger and thirst. With arms stretched wide, I know you hear my cry. Speak to me now. Speak to me now. I surrender. I surrender. I wanna know you more. I wanna know you more. I surrender. I surrender. I wanna know you more. I wanna know you more. Like a rushing wind, Jesus breathe within. Lord, have your way. within my soul. Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way in me. Like a rushing wind, Jesus, breathe within. Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way in me. Like a mighty storm, Jesus, breathe within. Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way in me. Like a mighty storm, stay within my soul. Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way in me. I surrender. I surrender. I wanna know you more. I wanna know you more. I surrender.
And there you go. And that is the lineup for the end of the second contestant. I'm talking about T.O.Phil on Tuesday Gospel Tunes. Hope you enjoyed yourself on this one now. Okay, the ball now is on your court for you to actually get your phones ready to dial the number 08108990899. Before I start picking your call over to our Facebook page, let's see what your fans are saying about you and the messages they're giving to you. Okay, now this one is coming from Paul Ajibola. It says T.O.Phil all the way, hashtag success. Okay, and now Precious Ego is saying we all contest, wish all contestants the best, and so that's for both of you. And then Andy Dem Demola says that guy is nice, big ups. Okay, and then Charles Galaxy Chocolate City says I want to hear that babe sing. Okay, calling you a babe now. Okay, and then Mikel Orobo Macaulay says, my brother, I feel you at TJ for Christ. That's all we've got so far. I know lots of them are actually trying to get on that platform right about now, but because of time, we have to go over to the phone line.
GPK on Crown 89.9 FM.
We love music and here to move.
Absolutely, and back we are here on the first edition and the first episode of your long-awaited Tuesday Gospel Tunes right here on Crown 89.9 FM with me, Godspark Aboy, GPK for short, the mouthpiece touching your earpiece to make your heart be at peace. Worry, you've listened to our contestants in the building. It's 19 minutes past 6 right here, and then we're going to take the calls on to 27 minutes past 6. So get your phones ready. 081-0899-0899. The winner goes on to stage 2, and then the person who didn't win go home to glorify God. In all things, we give thanks to God, isn't it? Of course. All right, we have our first caller this evening. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, good evening.
Welcome to the show, Tuesday Gospel Tunes. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Mukoreri by name, calling you from Aruba.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed the show. All right, quickly, who are you voting for?
I'm voting for the first contestant.
The first contestant, that's TJ for Christ.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you very much for calling. I appreciate you. Okay, and then we got our first caller, and then we're waiting for the second call. 081-0899-0899. Get on and tell us who you are voting for. Okay, hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, welcome to the show. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Robo. I'm calling from Refinery Road.
All right, Robo, who are you going for?
Of course, definitely I'm waiting for TJ for Christ.
All right, thank you very much for adding that. Okay, we got 2 votes to TJ for Christ, and we're waiting for the third caller. 081-0899-0899. Let's go. Are you there? I know a lot of persons are trying to call, but then the network, of course, at this point in time, it's going to be telling me who am I going to pick. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening to you. Welcome to the show. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Hello. My name is Mr. Ken Omojima.
Okay, Ken, you're welcome to the show.
I'm calling from Uru.
All right. So who are you voting for?
I'm voting for Theophil.
Theophil. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate your call. Okay, it's getting more interesting right here on Tuesday Gospel Tunes. First episode, first edition. I tell you, like I said, first of its kind live radio gospel music competition in Delta. And it's happening right here on your award-winning Crown 89.9 FM. 081-0899-0899 is the number to call. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, good evening.
Welcome to the show. What's your name and where you calling from, madam?
My name is Felicia. I'm calling from Agbaro.
Okay, Felicia from Agbaro. Go ahead. Who are you voting for?
I vote for the last contestant.
That's Theophil.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. I appreciate you. Okay, and so it's equal. We've got 2 votes to TJ for Christ, 2 votes to Theophil. What will the next vote take it to? 3-2 or 3-3? You cannot vote for 2 people at the same time, definitely. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, good evening to you. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Okito Street.
Sunday, calling on a Tuesday, right? Yeah. Okay, so Sunday, who are...
First contestant.
The first contestant?
Yeah.
Okay, that's TJ for Christ. Thank you very much. Okay, and so we wait for the next call. I know y'all are trying to call into the show, but the line can only pick one call at the same time, okay? Just one call at a time. I know thousands are calling, but just one at a time. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening to you. Welcome to the show. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
This is Essay calling from DC.
Essay from JC. Oh, did they give birth to you? You know, Essay, JC, it rhymes a lot. I like that. Okay. All right, go ahead, Essay from JC. Who are you voting for?
For Christ.
TJ for Christ. All right. Thank you very much for your call. And so we've got 4 now to TJ for Christ and then 2 to Theophil. Who topples it up? You know what it is. You know the implications. The highest vote goes over to next stage. And then the other person, we give thanks to God. Hello. Hello.
Oh, yeah, hello.
Are you there? Yes, your call pulled through. Your call pulled through. You need to talk as much as possible. Yeah.
I'm Osita. I'm voting for TJ for Christ.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay, once your call come in, just say your name, where you're calling from, and go straight to the point, because it's a privilege your call came in. Of course, you know a lot of persons are actually trying to get on. It's not an easy journey so far. 50 contestants, 8 finalists, and 2 now live right here on the first edition. Go ahead and be part of this history-making occasion right here. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening to you. Welcome to the segment. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Tony. I'm calling from Onya.
Okay, you're calling from Onya. All right, go ahead. Who are you voting for?
Well, this is the case of Jonathan and Buhari. And
you again. Come on, we're not voting with PVC. Hello? It's just a phone call, not PVC, so go ahead.
TJ.
Okay, TJ for Christ. All right, thank you very much. I appreciate. Okay, someone getting all political here. The next thing you start telling me is, what political party does Theophil belong to? What political party Hello, there's no political relations to this. It's gospel. Okay, yes, according to the singers. All right, let's go. 081-0899-0899 is the number to call. We are waiting for your call. Just call the line and then let's know what you got to say. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening. The second lady on the show. What's your name and where you calling from?
I'm Areva calling from DSC.
Hello?
I'm Areva calling from DSC.
Okay, Oreva from DSC. All right, go ahead. Who are you voting for?
The second contestant.
The second contestant, that's Theophil. All right, thank you very much for calling. Okay, and so presently we've got 6 votes to TJ for Christ and 3 votes to Theophil. What is your choice? Go ahead. 081-0899-0899. That's the number to do your voting. Hello. Good evening to you and welcome to the segment. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
This is Vincent Rankas calling from Cemetery Road.
All right, from Cemetery Road. Hello?
I'm looking for the first caller.
Okay, you
First in
the first contestant. Okay, all right, thank you. I think I got that right. Yeah, but the Cemetery Road was more pronounced than the vote itself. Anyway, but then do well to call and then let's know what you got to say on this one. The winner goes to stage 2 and then the other person will have to glorify God. Of course, all of us glorify God, but then you will be the one to choose. It's not in my hand. There's no rigging on this one. I'm sure some people are with a pen and paper somewhere and they're like, GPK, if you just go touch this thing, if you dabble with this thing, you're going to get it. No, every one of us were counting now. So you be the part of the show. You just join the show right about now. 081-0899-0899 and then tell me who you are voting for. Of course, you can still go on to Facebook, Crown 89.9 at Crown FM Radio 89.9 and tell us your comments about the artist for this evening. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening and welcome to the show. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Pastor Michi calling.
All right.
Yeah, but I'm voting for the second contestant.
Okay. Thank you very much. And that makes us 7 votes to TJ for Christ, and of course 4 votes to T.O. Phil. Who do you want to vote for? Do you have an opinion in your mind? Then express it by dialing your phone 081-0899-0899. It's as simple as it gets. Okay. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you, and welcome to the segment Tuesday Gospel Tunes right here on Crown 9.9 FM. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm with coming from Moyo.
Okay.
I vote for the second contestant.
The second contestant, that's Theo Phil. All right, thank you very much. Okay, so in case you do not know, we have few seconds before the hour hits 27 minutes past 6 right here. The reason why we're saying 27 minutes past 6, so that by that time if there is a tie, then we still have extra 2 minutes to take calls to determine who goes. But at 27, that's where we're going to call it a day. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening to you, and welcome to the segment. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Samuel. I'm calling from Motobutu.
All right, so who's your vote going for?
I vote for TJ for Christ.
Okay, TJ for Christ. Thank you very much. Okay, very few seconds now before 27 hits the mark right here on My Time on Crown 9.9 FM. What are you saying? Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you. Welcome to the show. Who are you voting for? What's your name and your location first of all?
Eva Aboyewa.
Eva Aboyewa. Ah. Okay. All right. Go ahead. You are allowed to vote. Yeah. Even if you. Okay.
What about TJ for Christ?
Okay. So if you will beef you, no worry. I think we'll read news tomorrow. Called drop words. All right.
Praise God.
Okay, TJ for Christ getting one more vote there, and we're about to wrap it up. So what are you waiting for? Pick up your phone 08108990899. You don't have to wait till next Tuesday, even if we have 7 Tuesdays. Hello.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the segment. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Ochikotumolo. I'm waiting for TOP.
Ochikotumolo. I know who that is. Exactly. Yes. All right. And you're voting for Phil.
Yeah.
Of course, you can't vote for our opponent now. If not, no food for you this evening. All right. Thank you very much for calling. That's a husband, by the way, if you do not know. Okay, good. Now, TJ for Christ. It's like, are you married?
No, I'm not.
Are you dating someone? She didn't call. Okay. But then the other person's husband called. You see, that's the advantage of marriage, you know. Okay, all the same then. This is where we want to draw a close because I've leaned enough. The time now is where it ought to be. And this is where we are coming to the results section on Tuesday Gospel Tunes, presented to you by Crown 9.9 FM and then sponsored by Church of God Mission International, New Warri Bishop Prick Headquarters, Praise Center, and of course, Festive Production, Jakpa Road, and Tomorrow Global Resources Limited, Udu Road. I hope you have had a wonderful time this evening. Are you ready for us to get over to the results? Okay, now and counting. I'm sure you're going to be looking at what you recorded now, just so it's intact with what GBK is saying. But don't worry, it's going to be equal. For TJ for Christ, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 votes all over. 9 votes for TJ for Christ. And of course, for T.O. Phil, the second contestant for this evening, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And of course, with that, we all now understand who goes to the next stage and who will be, of course, accepting the fate and, of course, giving thanks to God in all situations. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the first winner for the first edition of the first season of Tuesday Gospel Tunes, TJ for Christ.
TJPK